Hi there everyone, the Quiet Engine here with another video. In my previous video I mentioned that I had a few bits and pieces floating around that I was working on. I just wanted to show you some of the stuff that's still been sorted out at this point. I haven't been doing too many videos, it's been getting cold, too difficult for me to go out there. I mean, at this moment in time I need to drop the cross frame for the transmission so that I can get the transmission and the engine lifted out, get that cylinder wall re-sleeved. But as you can see, working. This was the original water pump, been repainted, re-cleaned with some wonderful paint that I managed to get from Mid-Century Restorations, a wonderful website that deals with a ton of wiring, paint, various bits and pieces, panellings for, Edsels to keep them up and running. Also, my workshop isn't really my workshop at the moment. I'm actually inside. I'm lucky enough to have all my stuff just lined up on one side in my room, well, in one of my rooms. Tools, PB Blaster, I used that a fair few times, and for the bits and pieces that I needed to use it for, it didn't work, but that's just because it was needing bigger, tougher tools. One of the things I've got as well is I've got these are, I believe, 1992 Aerostar coils, front coils. I'm going to be replacing them on the front of my car just to lower it about 3 inches or so. I just think they ride a little high, and I want to lower mine just a little bit, just to give it a bit more of a nicer profile. I'll still be using the stock shocks. There you go, there's the stock shocks over here. I'll be using the originals, and I'll be replacing them front and back as well. Underneath there I've got a lowering kit. That means that I'll be lowering the back end about 3 inches as well, just to keep it all balanced and work on things here and there. There's the engine wiring harness. I actually pulled that out not that long ago because I didn't want to get it snagged when I was lifting out the engine, and it wasn't the smartest thing that I ever did. I took the clean, brand new wiring harness, shoved it straight into a dirty engine, and if it had been like a barnyard find, I'd say by all means go to it. But it didn't work out that way for me. Also, I don't know if you can see just over there, I've got a new torque wrench I treated myself to, and the freshly repainted and reworked, I forgot the word for it, like I said, it's been a long day, but part of the cooling fan there, and I think it's the harmonic balancer just down there, and yeah, sorry, again, it's been a long day, so sorry that my photography isn't too amazing at the moment. Another thing I've worked on is getting these back to as they were when the car was first made, again using that wonderful paint that I managed to get from Mid-Century Restorations. Jason Alexander, wonderful man, that has been able to help me out. Up here I also have the throttle linkage, which I've had to pull out. And here is the fuel tank, well, that's not the fuel tank, sorry, the fuel pump, and the various manuals that you end up relying on when it comes to these little cars. Lastly, got a fine collection of stuff from Rock Autos and Speedway. Summit Racing, I think it was. Summit Racing, I bought their disc conversion kit for their 57, 58, 59 Ford. It'll fit well on the Edsel, go straight onto the stock spindles as is. The starter motor there, a little bit of the front trim, various gaskets, distributor is in there all cleaned up, a few tie ends and everything, just to make sure that everything looks clean, fresh. Anything that's worn out, any grommets or rubber work that's disappeared or degraded, I can take care of it and make sure that this car gets what it deserves. Not much of an update, just really showing you what's going on behind the scenes. Hope you're all doing okay. Been feeling a little bit ill lately and just fast on the road to recovery. So you all take care and stay safe, and if you celebrate it, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and hopefully in the new year I'll have a bit more of an update for you.